All right. Tonight I will redo an album ranking video. The only reason I'm redoing it is because there was one studio album that I did not have. So, quick redo. Before I start, I'll show the album I needed. Rainbow, Stranger in Us All. And also ordered these two albums from a Discogs seller who had the Rainbow album I needed. Here's Dio, Black Sabbath, the Dio years. 3 unreleased tracks. Can we see the year on that thing, on this? Yeah, 2007. God damn, I should have gotten this a lot sooner. Okay, and a Testament live album. Live at the Fillmore. Alright, so short collection update. And a few things before I get started. A while back, Ghost announced they were doing a new song for them called Jesus He Knows Me. The moment I saw the news, I immediately knew it was a Genesis cover. And I've got to say that the original's better, but it was funny hearing them mention phone book in a song that is redone today. So their version was enjoyable. And today I heard their version of Phantom of the Opera, Iron Maiden cover. So they did a great job, just as great as the original. And back in 2017, I got to see Ghost in concert. 2-band lineup. Ghost was the opener, Iron Maiden was the headline. So, again, real treat to hear them cover Phantom of the Opera. Also, today, we lost a music legend, Tina Turner. And now I want to get her album, Private Dancer, that was put out in 1984. So I'll have to add that to my Discogs want list. Alright. Motley Crue, Mick Mars. I wish him the best. And for a lot of Crue fans, this is really hard to take. Even though John Five, the new guitarist, is doing a great job. I think that's his name, John Five. It's with Rob Zombie, Trent Reznor, and so when Tommy Lee left to do some things on his own, nobody really had a problem with it. Randy Castillo was a strong replacement, and Tommy came back. And before that, Vince was fired, and that was a real fan backlash, like we're seeing now with Mick. But Also, I don't know what the fucking deal is the with Target and a recent spokesman saying that Satan supports transgenderism or pronouns, or Satanism is about strength, not sissification. Yeah. Let's see if I can get my fucking camera still. Okay, let's finish off the Rainbow Ranking album list. I got Pantera and Black Sabbath both redone. Now it's time to start. Starting in at the bottom, number 8, Straight Between the Eyes. I know a lot of people rank this album higher. And it's not a horrible album. Rainbow's never put out a horrible album. I don't care what singer they had. Love the back of the album cover. All these eyes watching you. Okay, coming in at number 7, Stranger in Us All. It's got that classic rock sound. And their final studio album, Ronnie Dio's dead. Joe Lynn Turner's been doing his own thing for a long time, so I don't think Rainbow's gonna reunite. Blackmore's Night is a great project, so y'all should check that out if you haven't. Coming in at number 6, Down to Earth. Nothing wrong with this album cover. Nothing wrong with the songs. Graham Bonnet did a great job. Since You've Been Gone, Russ Ballard cover. Killer song. Lost in Hollywood, Danger Zone. And I love track 1, All Night Long. And I want to get this on cassette. And I'm sure I have it on vinyl. Okay, coming in at number 6, Difficult to Cure. This album deserves more credit. Growing up as a kid, I had family members who watched General Hospital. So, when I got this album in high school, 96, 97, immediately the album cover reminded me of General Hospital. And I fucking hate soap operas, but anyhow, this album deserves a lot more praise than it gets. Killer tracks on it. I Surrender, Spotlight Kid. I Surrender is a Russ Ballard cover. Can't Happen Here is considered the big hit. Difficult to Cure, Beethoven's Ninth. If you haven't heard that song, you're missing out. Especially if you love symphonic metal. Coming in at number 5, number 4 actually. Been Out of Shape. I've said before, and I'll just say it right now, I've always been intrigued by the album cover. You look in the background, you can see, you look behind the lady, you can see what appears to be a staircase. And what appears to be an old-fashioned house or maybe a building. She's coming through the doors. See a wooden floor and all that. I've always been intrigued by the album cover, but anyhow. And yeah, we know Street of Dreams is the big hit on this one. If you haven't seen the video, you need to see the video. And this album has a classic 80s rock sound on all the songs. Alright. Anyhow, moving on. Number 3, Rainbow Rising. Pictures of the band members. And all the songs are heavy. Tracks 1 through 5 are so awesome. Track 6, A Light in the Black. I mean, that's... Talk about it. What a way to end this classic album. A Light in the Black, masterpiece. The original vinyl has a black and white album cover that's much darker than this. So if you've seen it on Discogs, I'm sure every Rainbow fan has. So German vinyl, original. Just like Bent Out of Shape. It's an alternate album cover. Well, same thing, but really black and white. Alright. Okay, coming in at number 2, and I know a lot of people would rank this as number 1, but anyhow, Long Live Rock and Roll. This is a masterpiece album. All metal fans should have it. If you're just discovering metal, you're a kid just discovering metal, of course, then that's an album you need to get, along with Rainbow Rising. And coming in at number 1, a masterpiece album that every metal fan should have. Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow, 1975. 16th Century Greensleeves, one of the greatest songs ever written. Well, regardless of whether Dio wrote it or a king wrote it 500 fucking years ago, whatever. Man on the Silver Mountain. That is considered the big hit off this album. Black Sheep of the Family. Not too long ago, I checked out the original version of Black Sheep of the Family. Sounds just as great. Alright. So that covers everything, and I'm glad I got this album ranking video out of the way. So now that I've redone all 3 that needed to be redone, Pantera, Black Sabbath, and Rainbow, I don't know if I'll redo Queensryche or not. When I did Queensryche long ago, I only did the albums that came out before Here in the Now Frontier. But, you know, a lot of their newer stuff isn't so bad. I need to check out all the albums that came after that one. Here in the Now Frontier was so fucking horrible. Came out in 97. I couldn't believe that a great band like Queensryche would put that shitty album out. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed my Rainbow album ranking video. Have a good night, everyone.